Throughout Washington, D.C. and the surrounding areas stand the monuments that tell the story of America. These grand structures of metal, mortar, and granite symbolize a grateful nation's appreciation for and acknowledgement of countless contributions of personal strength, courage, and sacrifice. But we also pause to pay tribute to the patriotism, honor, and pride of those who so unselfishly gave of themselves to their country through special ceremonies and parades. And these events, so critical to our sense of history and national pride, are the business of a small military post tucked away on the southeast side of the city. Since 1801, United States Marines have occupied this bastion, located at the corner of 8th and I streets, thus making Marine Barracks, Washington, D.C., the oldest post of the Corps. It's also the location of the historic home of the Commandants, thought to be the oldest public building in continuous use in the nation's capital. Today, more than 1,100 Marines, sailors, and civilians are assigned to Marine Barracks, Washington, D.C. They perform a wide variety of tasks such as special security functions. And through the Marine Corps Institute, they also serve the non-resident training needs of Marines stationed throughout the world. But their most vital role is to provide the military reviews and ceremonies that reflect the professionalism, discipline, and esprit de corps of all who are United States Marines. This role is essential in order that the rest of the country may see what the Marine Corps is all about.
The American people need to see what their Marine Corps is and what their Marine Corps does, and they don't have that much chance to do that under normal conditions. They don't get a chance to go to Camp Lejeune, they don't get a chance to go to Camp Pendleton or to Okinawa, and they need to have a chance to come and watch their Marines. They may see the Marines occasionally on a newscast, but that's just not enough. What they need to be able to do is come and see what it means to be a Marine and to see the pride and the professionalism and the discipline that is exemplified by the Marines here at the barracks.
The principal ceremonial units assigned to 8th and I are the United States Marine Band, the Marine Drum and Bugle Corps, and 2 companies of infantry Marines commonly referred to as the Marching Marines. Among these Marching Marines is the world-famous Silent Drill Platoon. The United States Marine Corps Silent Drill Platoon is a 24-man rifle team that performs a breathtaking 10-minute precision drill exhibition in front of thousands of spectators each year. Without any verbal commands, these highly disciplined Marines execute a series of painstakingly choreographed drill movements while at the same time demonstrating precision handling of their hand-polished 10-pound M1 Garand rifles with fixed bayonets. Their spectacular routine concludes with a dazzling rifle inspection sequence involving a series of seemingly effortless spins, tosses, and exchanges. The fame of the Silent Drill Platoon has been documented time and again, but their story has seldom been told. How does one get to be a member of what has come to be regarded as the world's finest military drill unit? To be sure, the selection criteria is high for those ultimately chosen to join this elite group. But before anyone is even considered, they must first be accepted as members of another highly selective organization, the United States Marine Corps. Although their mission is largely ceremonial, it should be emphasized that all those assigned to 8th&I are first and foremost combat-ready Marines.
These Marines do everything that any other Marine does in terms of their training requirements. The two marching companies here are light infantry companies. They are in fact infantry Marines, and they have to go out and maintain proficiency and skills just like any other Marine does. And we don't consider ourselves to be just parade deck Marines. We consider ourselves to be Marines that are capable of doing what other Marines can do. If you're going to represent the rest of the Marine Corps, you got to be able to do what the rest of the Marine Corps can do.